Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we're back in Fallout 4. No healing allowed, nudists only live once, no clothing, and of course, remember to drink the water. Where last time, we got a little thirsty, and it caused 40 points of damage. The first 20, I did not notice. The second 20 freaked me out, and so here we are. Yeah, Hagen-Dazs. Let's go off to Fort Hagen today. I'm seeing myself, well, having issues with that. Adrenaline, 30% good, overtired, -1 strength, bad. I'm not quite sure how much worse it's going to get from here. Buff tats just wore off, but I even proactively made sure that 183 out of 185 was my carrying weight. So let's just do that. 10 hours. Sure. So today, Fort Hagen. I wouldn't mind doing a couple things beforehand. Just in case Arturo has a random Gauss rifle, I'll go check on him. Besides that, I've got some selling to do. I wouldn't mind picking up a few things and working on a few things and selling a few things. So I'm going to take immediately a grilled rad stag, and I'll keep track of that. But yeah, let's sell a few things. The 5mm rounds, that's gotten a little bit out of hand. We can even have some of this. And in here, there's so many things to sell, but yeah, let's just be on our way. Probably going to take some more grilled rad stag, some more grape mentats, but today what I'd like to do is go talk to Dance, and it's been a while. But there's some good ghouls to kill for Paladin Dance, and then some Institute synths, and then some more ghouls, and maybe we'll be at 50% adrenaline, or 50% increased damage with the max adrenaline.
You should get inside the
once we finally go off to Fort Hagen. And I wouldn't mind being quick about things. And of course, there's Dogmeat waiting to lead us to Kellogg. But yeah, if we could get a Gauss rifle just right now and get that out of the way, that'd be wonderful, but I doubt that's going to be what's going to happen, but I want to do it anyway because I have a few things to work on. I have 10, 20 fertilizer, I'm not exactly sure, but I want to make some more grenades since I'm not exactly having them all over the place. So quick like, let's go into here, fragmentation grenades. Looks like I have quite a bit of fertilizer actually. Didn't even take enough adhesive or oil apparently, but that should be more than enough. Drugs, berry mentats. Convert those antifreeze and tar berries into some of those great mentats. Those 3 whiskeys into that. Honestly, I'm going to need more buff tats by the end of all of this. My mentats are getting kind of low, unfortunately. And Psycho Jet, let's make a few more of those. Psycho and Jet, not that much of a problem. Okay, so utility, we haven't... we can make plenty of oil and stuff. But looks like Paul Pembroke's wife wants to talk to us.
Oh, I'm getting worried about Paul. Nobody's seen him in days.
Yeah, I've seen him. He's a corpse on the floor. So, Arturo, give me a Gauss rifle, please. That'd be wonderful.
We can shoot.
Let's see what you got.
Something for...
Okay. Gauss. 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 That's nice to see. And nothing. Honestly, overcharged, improved sniper barrel, long recon scope, and fine-tuned beam focuser. Wait a second. Maximized, overcharged.
Right here. Let's go.
Don't bother.
I need to double check
I ain't
this.
seen nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
Protection for sale.
Yeah, overcharged, of course.
Hand-tooled
Okay.
pieces.
Just needed to double check that. Let's get that on there.
Hey, Arturo.
You know, a shotgun's great insurance again.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Feel free to...
Okay, so the overcharged is going to help us out a little bit. Wherever that is. There we go. And honestly, we're doing enough selling. Screw it, let's get some great mentats, even though that was the bane of my existence last time.
Everything I got.
As long as it's not orange in my
Sure.
food,
Let's take a
water,
look.
or sleepiness,
Something for
I don't
everyone.
care. Keeping things out of the orange is really what I need to focus on. Get the deliver out of here, get the antibiotics out of here, and maybe one less antibiotics. No, we'll just take these. 28, and it's 5. Yeah, those are expensive, aren't they? Okay. Fair enough. So, where and what do we have to sell then? The fusion cells, they're pretty good. We'll be getting more of those today. 5mm, something like 100 or so. Sell all that, and let's pick up 8 more caps. Okay, honestly, let's just pick up the grenades while we're here. And call that good. I don't want to mess around with running out of grenades. That is for certain. Okay, and you're not going to have
You
a
again.
Gauss rifle, I'm
All right,
assuming.
got plenty of
I'll take a look. Sure.
a
But
bit of
we'll
everything.
just check all the same. 12 of those, might as well. Bags of fertilizer. I'm going to stop picking up the brown bottles, the whatever bottles, just because unless it has nuclear material, oil, it doesn't really, well, and cheap circuitry, it just doesn't make sense to really grab anymore. Okay, weapons. I'll pick up a few grenades as well. Plasma scattergun, scoped, stuff like that. Not for me. Let's get rid of a few of these things. 800, 900, and then some. So in all of these cases, we're still making profit when it comes to our cap
These ain't
situation.
just any old pieces of wood.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
And so baseballs, we might as well. They're pretty cheap. And just a few under 400. Grab all that. Do you have any good drugs for me, Solomon?
Thanks again for the
I
fur.
really wouldn't
Plants
mind
like
some
that
more
are hard
Excel
to
so I
come
could
by.
feel better about taking that
Now,
coming up.
You here to pick up some chems?
Solomon,
Yes, I am.
You
Come
look
on,
like you
let's
need a
talk.
prescription filled.
let's see what you got.
Chems for a balanced lifestyle.
Balanced until they dehydrate you and do a bunch of damage. God, I can't believe last time I wasn't paying attention. Okay, you have an Excel. It's all worth it. I'll take some more Radex, all the same. And 5mm, all of that. And some fusion cells. 134. Perfect. Okay. Ooh, Calmex. Very nice as well. I didn't even see that. Usually not used to Calmex being around, so good to see. Okay, so still picking up only caps. We're increasing our whatever caps situation, but we're getting some really nice things. Calmex Silk, not Calmex Silk, just Calmex, and XL, plus other things that we could use. I know I could sell to Doc Crocker and pick up some whiskey from the bars and all that jazz, but I'm burning daylight extremely quickly. So, today, one thing I wouldn't mind doing is just running through with Paladin Dance in ArcJet and picking up all of the fusion cells, because it's a gold mine. It's hard to say otherwise. The only reason why you want to do that is because Dance takes out all the synths that are in front of you, and
Commonwealth's a
you
dangerous
should
place.
be fairly well protected with him going up ahead most of the time. I can't imagine a reason not to do that. Now, my last playthrough, he was kind of shy about going into the first room with all the synths in it, or the second room with all the synths, depending on what you qualify as a room or not. So I had to kind of throw a Molotov in my face and take a bunch of damage. But I was in power armor, so it didn't matter too much in the long run, but now I'm not in power armor, so I'm, you know, kind of worried about that. Oh boy. So let's throw this stuff in there. Let's throw all this stuff away and take a look at what we got. We got 20 fragmentation grenades. Let's grab anything that's a grenade and see really where we stand. Okay. A baseball grenade. I'm not even going to keep that in my situation. Cryo mines. We got the frag mines instead. Molotovs. Not even going to mess around with those. Plasma, pulse, fragmentation grenades. Drop about half of those. And call that good. Okay, plasma-infused powerful assault rifle. I got this set up the way I think it should be, and we'll take that out for a run. The VATS-enhanced 45 combat rifle is going to essentially replace my 10mm. Not exactly a equal trade. But I think as a day-to-day weapon, it's going to be useful. I'm trying to make excuses for it. Looking around here, a Deathclaw stake, Calmex, Buff Tats, all of this stuff. Let's get rid of as much that we can. I'll keep a few jet around. Med-X is probably excessive. I really need to get into the habit of putting away things that I'm not using immediately and then trading them out for extra carrying weight. Rad-X at 53. We're not running into rad storms and stuff. Well, we might. Rad Stag Stew. Steak. Roasted Meyer. We don't need all these. Tarberries. Wild. Just keep those around. Okay, and for the ammo. The ammo is changed up a little bit. So 45 will do about 150, 5.56, about 150, 120, 118. That's what I decided on. This we're going to do much less because we find this coming up here. And actually, I am going to do a change. I'm going to be using a lot of my Molotov cocktails. Hello, Neuro. Hello again. So it took a little longer than I was expecting to get back into this. I needed to look up a few things and realized I should really... Oop, no, I don't want to drink. I'm not orange. Why would I ever want to drink? That's ridiculous. But yeah, last part, just a few... here I am going off again. Okay, need to move these water things.
If you work, you eat.
Grab all this stuff and put it away. But yeah, last time I was really trying to figure out what I needed to have ready for the eventual Fort Hagen. And I realized I should have a few more things ready. So we'll have those few more things ready. I'm trying to figure out how long I can go without having fatigue really affect me. And then there's a few other things, but I think we should be fine. We have Grey Garden on side, so we can drop off a few things over there after ArcJet. Is that where ArcJet is? I think so. And then from there, we could probably go straight to... Well, we'll probably have to run back here. But we have Nuka free, and we can go into Fort Hagen with -1 strength and -15% endurance. But today I want to build up my adrenaline and build up a few more things with Paladin Dance. So let's head over the bridge where we've said no to so many times because there's some scary, nasty raiders over there. Not over there, but under there. So, yeah, we are going to be keeping an eye on our water, making sure that we're not taking 40 damage from, and there's 117 from Idiot Savant, discovering the wreckage here. Couldn't see that from over there, but right here, now I get the experience. Wonderful. Yes, the water situation today. Anything that is tiredness or food or water that goes into orange, I immediately take care of. No questions asked. That's my new rule. That's really what I came into realizing that I should have just dealt with last time. Saved me a little bit of an issue. Let's go over to radio and listen to military frequency and see what Scribe Palin has to say.
Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Ferrum, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station.
Evac? That's not very Brotherhoody. You want to run away from a fight? Ugh, I don't know if I can get behind these Brotherhood people. Thinking they can just run away from a fight. That's pretty bad on them. Okay, so today, well, I need to double check something since I want to make sure everything's set. Fragmentation mines, grenades, bottle caps. Okay, that's all good. How is everything? We've got well, I don't have my that's a shame. Could have sworn that I picked that up, but apparently I don't have my 50 caliber gun. So I guess I'll just go in here without it. I'm sure it'll be fine. What could go wrong without taking in your most powerful weapon? Ballistic weapon. It's not even the most powerful weapon. Okay, so over here we've got Mongrel. I think I do want to take them out. Look at that, what do you call it? Yeah, the recoil on this is just incredible. I love this gun for the recoil. It's essentially the, whatever, handmade assault rifle amount of recoil, but just better. Not better. The handmade assault rifle is better. But this is in the base game, so that's good. Anyway, let's go help Paladin dance and throw some Molotovs into his location, and hopefully he doesn't get too pissed off at us. Paladin dance, I'm here. Hello, Paladin. Hello, Paladin. I've come to aid you in your quest against the people. Am I helping? I really hope I'm helping. Okay, I'm definitely helping. Yep, there I go helping. Did I get him? Okay, I'm gonna just jump up here quick-like because they do kind of run quickly. Oh god, why wasn't I using the other assault rifle? The combat rifle is so good. Look at this assault rifle go. There's no recoil. I can get shots on any of them. Okay, see if I can't get just a little bit. Nope, I missed, definitely. Where are they? Good job, Dance. Good job. You got that one. We good? I think we're good. So... yeah, the thing about ammo and the handmade rifle is you really just need to kind of stock up a bunch right there in Nuka World, because picking it up, it's just not going to be around, so you need to buy like a huge, set of it. And that's why I do like building up a huge amount of caps and sellable things and, pre-war money or whatever. Is that way you can just kind of buy 700, bullets of it at once and call that good. Anyway, I'm sorry, I must have not cared enough to help you guys enough to keep you up, but yeah, I'm here to help.
Check your fire. We've got hostiles.
Do we? I'm suddenly worried. Where's the hostiles, Dance? Where's the hostiles? We've got missiles. I am on a time frame here, Dance, so if you're not going to point out the hostiles, I might just call it good. Okay, so 15... Only 15 adrenaline from all that. That's kind of surprising. Okay, let's try this again. Lost patrol. No. Fire support. Assist the soldiers. Okay. Assisting. Where do I need to assist you?
Hey.
Check your fire. We've got hostiles.
I don't think we do. Okay. Well, this isn't going to plan. You know what? We might just... Oh, but then I miss out. Yeah, I've never had this before. This is kind of buggy. I think some of the ghouls went off in a different direction after spawning. They were supposed to come down here, but then they didn't, so something's fighting them over there, and they're still... I don't know. This is strange. We'll, I vaguely hear something over here. It sounds like a rad scorpion, which is what I don't want to hear. Seems fine. Yeah, that's strange. I want them to be chill. Clearly they're not chill. So what can I do to make them chill? Well, maybe they think that I'm a hostile and I was just a random person throwing in Molotovs. Yeah, I'm just worried that I'm not seeing things.
Hi.
Check your fire. We've got hostiles.
Do we, though? I really don't think we do. Okay, I'm gonna clear out a little bit of College Square while we're here. A few frag mines never hurt anyone unless you don't have the third rank of sneak, then they probably do hurt you. Let's just go up here carefully. And for you... And what else? I mean, I vaguely want to go in a load zone and then exit. And the closest one is... Yeah, I'm trying to look for those random rad roaches, mud crabs. Maybe there's a dragon, you know, flying about and it's just kind of triggering him a little bit. Don't know. And I wouldn't mind knowing. It's kind of annoying. This is not the angle to approach this place, in my opinion. You do want to come from the other side. But Paladin Dance, you're really stuck on being, freaking out, aren't you?
Check your fire. We've got hostiles.
We really don't. Okay. Paladin. Paladance. Oh, God, he probably is. Some random, like, ragtag sort of person just doing their thing. Probably is a ghoul. Okay, let's just take these people on. Where else? Where else?
Check your fire. We've got hostiles.
Well, only because I created them. Okay, I'm going to go into the subway station, and then I'm going to exit the subway station, and it's going to be fine. That's what's going to happen. Jump over the thing. There's one. Nothing I can find. Still in caution. Only have 51 bullets left. So, need to keep track of that. There's one over there. It's probably not putting me into caution. Let's just apparently clear out College Square as a little halfway measure to make Paladin Dance feel better. Okay, so we've got that guy. You know what? We can do better than this. We're going to be picking up all the fusion cells in the world, hopefully. And we can't hit that guy to save our life. There's that. Hello? Nope, he's just chill. Okay, there's one right behind the door, window. Yeah, that's my plan. If I just get inside his zone, maybe he'll not be freaking out anymore, but then I need to kind of clear this place out because I don't want to run around. Well, maybe I could just have entered Fraternal Post and left immediately. That would have been easier for sure, but when did I ever do things the easy way? That's aiming is so useful, just point and click, and then click again. I think I still have Molotovs set, don't I? Probably a good idea just to change that now. Yeah. Well, caution is going down. We'll see. I don't see any legendaries, but I think I passed by this place pretty early, so I had a pretty low level attached to the people spawning in here, so therefore they had a less smaller chance to, generate legendaries. So let's just exit and immediately go back to good old Dance. I mean, this kind of helps because we wanted to do this anyway, where we actually get our adrenaline up a little bit. Not exactly what I wanted to have happen, but it's fine. So, let's see. Is it that preservation pod that has one for sure? I feel like it is. Since it's literally the only preservation pod that we see. Ooh. Okay, laser rifle, you could do better to kill people in one swing, that'd be great. But yes, hopefully that's that. Nuclear material. That is kind of what I'm looking forward to, just killing enemies and having a chance to get nuclear material out of them. That's wonderful. Okay, you.
Hey there.
Check your fire. We've got hostiles.
We clearly don't.
More! Over there! Get him!
Okay. Good reason to just not be friends with the Brotherhood. They're playing army, and they clearly don't know where enemies are, so I'm just gonna leave this place. 'Tis a silly place. Oh, Brotherhood. You disappointed me. That's a lot of fusion cells to say no to. That is a lot of fusion cells to say no to, but I got plenty of adrenaline headed my way. 2 level ups. Trying to think, is there anything that I need going into Fort Hagen? Clearly, ninja would be nice. Not sure. Can we just all agree that that's the reason why I shouldn't do a Brotherhood run? Because that's kind of annoying. I had such plans for the Brotherhood too. Glorious plans, rebuilding robots and taking on the Institute with overwhelming vertibird firepower and whatever. I will need their vertibirds though, which is the annoying bit. I don't think I've ever gone to Boston Airport and said, hey, you guys, I haven't, joined the Brotherhood yet, but I feel like I could be of service. Not sure. Anyway, let's be careful around here. We have plenty of sneak magazines, but we need to be sneaky, so be sneaky. And we're good. So after that little strange outing, I don't even know. Maybe I just waited too long and they didn't trust anyone that came along because they've been broadcasting for way too long. Yeah, let's put away a few bullets. Let's put away that and that. But we need to take some more bullets with us. We don't have a lot of 50 caliber. We'll go back to College Station, College Square, College Triangle, whatever that is, and loot that properly down the line, but we need to use our time efficiently. We'll take a lot of these because that was really fun, having literally next to nothing when it came to the recoil. Fusion cells. I think we'll run into enough fusion cells over there. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what happens after the Brotherhood come after killing Kellogg. Do we just kind of go to the airport and then immediately talk to the Brotherhood and join them that way? It should be fine, because the only reason why I'm really focused on the Brotherhood right now is to get vertibirds. That's it. But I know that riding the vertibird there is not super safe, and I don't know, other reasons to... I'm going back and forth. I'm trying to think, is there any problem with me forcing... Yeah, I'm really kind of up in the air right now. I definitely need my vertibirds. I don't need them, actually. Technically, I can just run out of the glowing sea, but it's terrifying and it wastes a lot of resources. We'll hope for the best. Hopefully I can just go off to the Pridwin and join them without ever having talked to Dance before. Well, without him saying, hostiles in the area, careful, whatever. So, yeah, we'll see. But I think 300 545s, 50 caliber at 73, 5.56 at everything that we have. Same with the 50 caliber. Fusion cells we'll be picking up as we go. And everything else, grilled rad stag 2, berry, get rid of that. Rad scorpion, rad stag, roasted, stealth. I think this is fine. We definitely have too many items, but it's about making a successful run at Kellogg, not looting everything while we're at Kellogg. On that note, what are my... yeah, 43 grenades. That's overkill by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm just going to take them anyway. And over here, I see raiders. Oh, once again, I forgot my sniper. My sniping weapon is not around. Yeah, well, I forget. So how does it go? If I've literally never done Kellogg well, without having done Dance first. His first little bit. So I'm trying to figure out, is there a mission to go off to ArcJet without... oh, what is it? Without having already... Can I go and do the ArcJet mission after having done killing Kellogg and all that jazz? Because I thought the way it worked was, once the Brotherhood show up, then ArcJet as a mission is unnecessary because they've already called in the Brotherhood, and their range extension transmitter or whatever is unnecessary to get at ArcJet. So it's kind of, you know, unfortunate that we can't go to ArcJet and get all the fusion cells and whatnot. But if that's the case, that's fine. But afterwards, if we're able to do that anyway, then that's good. But I thought we had to just go to the Brotherhood and immediately do Fort Strong. I'm not sure. Oh, you're running away too quickly. Okay. And I missed. And you know what happens when I miss? I flee. Just keep fleeing. Just keep fleeing. Actually, they're running pretty quickly towards me. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to get a little bit of cheap adrenaline, and it didn't work out. There we go. Should really be saving my 50 caliber for more reasonable targets, but here I am. Okay, so, yeah, yes. Is that yes, they're going to essentially immediately send me off to Fort Strong and I won't be able to do ArcJet, or yes, you'll immediately be sent off to prove your worth to the Brotherhood and do ArcJet. I literally have never experienced a Fallout 4 game where I don't do Paladin Dance and his ArcJet mission first before killing Kellogg. So that was just kind of weird. I wanted to do that right before Kellogg, but here we are, where they're just freaking out and not wanting to do, you know, mass fusion. But it's fine. We have no reason to do that except for my own comfort of having the game progress a certain way. Hopefully it still progresses enough of the correct way that I'm satisfied with the results. And we still haven't got Oberland on station, which is strange. We need to go clear out Tappington for them, which isn't much of an ask. Okay. So if that's the case, then we can still do the quest, and it's still a little something to do before Strong, and it's not too much out of the way. Hopefully that's all good. We'll just do that next, but I think with my adrenaline and everything else, how much food do I have? I did bring enough food, right? Plenty of iguana on a stick at the very least. Seems fine. So now what we're going to do is go off and do some Fort Hagen. So it's pretty much a straight shot. We don't need to follow dog meat. We don't need to do all that fun stuff of fighting bears and death claws and whatever else that you find along the way. But what we do need to do is, I think, build up our adrenaline a little bit more. Oh, I need to memorize these because I don't have them memorized. So what I'm going to do is just bypass it. It should be fine. It should just be a merchant who wants to sell you something, Dreth, and they have gunner mercenaries. But the fact that they're called gunners, I just can't trust them, so I'm going to swim. Okay, I see. Thank you. See, these are the things that, you know, I play the game a certain way, and as soon as it doesn't go correctly, as in very particularly a right way, I just don't know how the game's going to go. It's going to be... Wait a second. I'm having a flashback. You know what I did? And I'm just reminding myself now. I killed a legendary enemy over here, and I never checked their corpse. But the fact that this corpse is gone... There was definitely corpses on the outside here. Yeah. I think I lost out on a legendary. You know, it was probably a explosive assault rifle, explosive pipe machine gun that I could turn into rapid fire. It was probably nothing. It was probably nothing. So, yeah. We'll just... forget about that. You know, nothing that could have been useful to me. I'm wondering what that was now. Okay, so one legendary that I should have picked up because I was just distracting myself, and then I got into a really scary situation with having to use a critical on that super mutant. That was unfortunate. Oh boy. But yeah, the way to Fort Hagen, honestly, if you go up between the water treatment plant, just straight to Fort Hagen, you don't run into anything. If you go too far left, you get mole rats on the hilltop. If you go too far right, there's things, and if you want me to tell you about those things, then I would, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to because I don't know what those things are. But I'm sure there's things over there. I'm 100% sure there's things. So we'll just run up here, and everything's going to be fine. The nice thing about Fort Hagen is it is pretty close to quite a few enemies, and we can build up our adrenaline just a little bit more. Now, let's just take a look over here. Oh, good. I was wondering what that legendary was. Ghoul Slayer's leather arm. Yeah, that's fine. I can live without that. For a second there, I thought it was going to be, you know, explosive combat shotgun or something. I can do with that. Ghoul Slayer. Yes. Where else are we looking? Let's just pip them all up. Come on, pip them. Okay, screw you. I'm gonna just pip you with a bullet. You guys over here. Actually, this is a pretty nice angle. I've never really come up from the hill, but this is like totally the right way of doing it, isn't it? Yeah, I can't believe my own ineptitude. I've always come from around the far side. And what else do we got? Oh, that's most of them. Let's wake them up in the middle and see who else there is. Okay, we've got one more. 2 more, 3 more, 4 more. Enough more for me to be slightly worried. Let's gooify them. They're fast. They're really fast. Chill out, dude. Okay, that didn't work. Chill out, dude. Oh, you're in front of a tree. Okay, who else wants some? I'm guessing you do, but... Well, you don't yet, but you will in a second. Thank you. And nothing's legendary yet. But the nice thing is nuclear material. Yeah, plasma infused weapons, very nice. That's why I do like the plasma gun slightly more than I should, just because, well, I haven't even picked one up this run. I just don't have the science to make it my own. It's been painful. But what's our adrenaline at? Go up a little bit. 40%. That is more than enough. Let's be on our way. I don't need to sneak my way through here trying to find an enemy. Okay, so the next bit, the next fun bit about Fort Hagen is 5 turrets, the blood clinic, and all the bottle cap mines, plus a few rad stags, so plenty more to do when it comes to killing enemies. I think I will pip these guys just so I can find them quickly. Go over here. Where's the pip? And one more pip somewhere. Where's that pip? Oh, right in the middle, of course. Okay, so those 3 guys, I don't think they're really affected by the good old nuclear gooification, so maybe we'll just do this. Oh, screw it. Let's use 5.56. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, so... Ooh! Hello, Radstags. You were pretty sneaky, as in I was... Ooh! And you even have a... legendary... Very nice, very nice. Okay. And of course, changing the good old unyielding syndicate. Yeah, changing your perspective from first to third person or vice versa does cause problems for the whole reloading animation. Try to avoid that if you can. Okay, once again, where are we at? 45. As good as it's going to be, I think we should just call that... I don't think we really need bottle cap mines in there. We can pick them up on the way out. I don't want to be losing out on the AP refresh. Really don't want to. But here I am wanting to kill these guys all the same. Works fine. I'm not gonna go inside. I just want to clear them out from the outside. And from there, I'll be like that one. Should be a bloatfly over there. Where are you, bloatfly? Oh, he's right by the mine. Glorious. Okay, just let him stop for a second. He never actually stops, does he? There we go. And now we can call that good. Frag mine, you know, it's fine. So yeah, right there. Grab that. Oh, hello, blood bug. I'll just kill you. And we've got enemies. So they're slightly pissed off. They're slightly more pissed off. Well, good thing they're oblivious. Almost as oblivious as I am to them. I really think there should be more bottle cap mines up the street for some reason. I know there's a couple right there, then a few in the house, but I thought there was 2 on the street, so just goes to show what I know about this game. Yep, 2 in here. God, this would be just a horrible situation if we didn't have sneak rank 3. And gears just don't mean as much as they used to for one weight. Okay. couple more guns on top that I want to deal with. Should just be one more around the corner. Not quite yet, but there he is. That should be it. I'll loot them and then put their stuff away because they should have 5.56 and I don't want to have to run out of that while I'm in the midst of trying to kill my fiercest opponent yet. So let's just run around quick-like, grab all this. Enhanced targeting card. Glorious. Well, not glorious, but nice enough. And where's our last enemy? Nuclear. You have got more 5 point. Only 3 bullets. We should be fine. And now what we're going to do is go downstairs and pretty much put everything that we could possibly want in here. Now I did want to just make sure I'm not forgetting anything. So let's just drop that, drop all of the junk. We'll pick it up on our way out. 50 caliber, 45. I honestly don't think we need that many bullets for 45. 5mm. And what about our weapons? Probably overkill on the Molotovs, especially indoors. Ooh, Red Stag. Surprised I brought so little water. That's kind of a shame. I didn't bring the correct amount of water for the amount of drugs I'm likely to want to use. So, I'm trying to think, is there any... We're at thirsty. We're definitely going to take more water down the line and more drugs down the line. So let's do that. So we can do a few drugs, but let's not overdo it. This was a mistake on my part. Okay, well, with that, I think what we'll do is take just a little bit... Hello, the Beezer. The stream is going well, except when I'm forgetting about hydration. I've taken 20 damage over at Lexington. I went off to Dunwich Borers and took about 50 damage. But then I took 40 damage because I got dehydrated while I was doing some shopping in Good Neighbor. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. So my character is currently doing all right, question mark. My build is a little bit all over the place. 3 toughness came out of nowhere because I was getting shot at, so Dunwich Borers got that on me. But yeah, I'm facing Kellogg here, so I'll just, I wish I could zoom out. That'd be nice. But the only things down here that I have are Adamantium Skeleton, and then, you know, rank 5 stuff. But besides that, everything's pretty low level things. So I'll just leave it like this, and I'm going to, step away and refill my drink, just for a moment. So, hopefully, hopefully you're excited. Just a little bit of an intermission here. Yeah, the realization about how fragile this build is. I mean, I thought I was doing pretty well. I took 2 damage from a super mutant while I was in VATS, and he had a crappy automatic weapon or something. Yeah, but then that 40 damage from dehydration, that was brutal. But all the same, I've got my drink. I've got my drink. This character does not have enough drink. Let's set ourselves up. 50 adrenaline, perfect. So, our food situation needs a little bit of, I think, roasted mirelurk meat. Okay, now we're properly fed. Oh, let's see. Going around. Agility +1 from the pommel. And maybe it would be a good idea to do all of the food. So, 1 of the agility. Now it's 9. We'll just step out and step back in. And besides that, we've got... Is Grilled Radstag doing it again? Okay, good. I still have Fortified Carry Weight applied. I just immediately see anything over 200, and I'm just like, God damn it, game, why are you bugging out? Just take away Grilled Radstag when you're supposed to take it away. Yeah, I have been having issues with being too lax with enemies and then not, I don't know, really being careful and stuff, and I'm doing things correctly until I'm not. Let's just leave it at that. So, energy resistance, because obviously we're dealing with all of the nasties over in the actual fort, where 1 agility is giving us 10 there. Let's get another 10 from the mirelurk roasted. Okay, so all of that bonus is not really taking away from our water situation, thankfully. But everything else that we're going to take is going to be taking away from our water situation. I don't see Yao Guai ribs as being necessary. I'm not sure why I brought them anyway. Just as a backup, I suppose. This purified water, we should really have more purified water. That's kind of a shame. But it's kind of too late to run back and undo it now. I suppose, if worse comes to worse, I can always clear out the top and exit here in just a second. So dog meat's going to be right around the corner, and we're going to immediately exit because I cannot... Yep, here, dog meat. Now you're going to leave. And we're going to send him home. Okay, so the serial killer is going to be dealt with here shortly. As long as we don't have a dog around to...
Hey, boy. You know any tricks?
I don't know why I pressed down, but, you know, please do a trick, dog meat. Okay, not fast enough. I'm sorry, dog meat.
How you doing,
no tricks
buddy?
for you. You're going to be sent home.
Going home now.
And home being, let's send you off to a bunch of robots. Grey Garden. Sorry, dog meat. I'm not a very nice protagonist this run. Well, action-oriented is kind of hit or miss with this character. Sometimes I spend about an hour just kind of going through my inventory, managing it, and trying to figure out what I need and what I shouldn't take. And I've realized it's such a difficult thing with carry capacity. Having 220 carry, well, 195 carry capacity unmodified is just so brutal when I'm used to carrying 5 weapons at once. And if I need to go off and do anything, because I don't have a chemistry station at my main work base, it's painful. It's really painful because then I need to go through my stuff, and then I've been trying to break it down in between parts because that saves a little bit of carry weight and, you know, just effort and stuff. I really need to take berry mentats, don't I? I'm going to take a berry mentats up here. Now, berry mentats up here makes sense, and that's just 1 water. So we'll just keep on top of our water and do that. Now, at Fort Strong, it was pretty... Oh, good. No, I'm running. Okay, so that's why I should have taken berry mentats earlier. Got it. Thank you.
You are out there. Asset, Kellogg. In danger. Defending. Stealth capabilities.
Okay, taking great mentats only did so much. Take them out. Okay, so Psychojet. That's my 1 Psychojet. Now I'm down to 3 water. Things are going well.
Intruder in Fort
What would I do without drugs?
Hostile.
Okay, just get out of danger. Bring me out of all of this, and then I can do things a little more carefully. Extensive inventory management is survival mode experience. Yeah, but it's like... I want to be efficient, and I don't want to just waste time on a stream, you know, saying, well, I've got my oil canister, and if I take that with me, and then I can take some adhesive and some steel and some aluminum and a couple springs and perhaps some fertilizer, I will be able to make a few fragmentation grenades, and that will help me down the line. It's just like, yeah, I think we get it. Now, do it faster. But, yes. In here, we don't have to worry about inventory management as much. We have to worry about getting shot in the face with lasers.
Is someone present?
So what I'm going to do is just take them out and then flee down here because reasons, obviously. So, I don't know if they would actually come down all the way here. I don't think I've ever really extensively tried fleeing from these people while inside. At least the first guys. Most of them, I think they're far enough away that the roam radius just kind of like runs out. But excellent. Yeah. No, it's not drugs are good. Chems are good. Drugs are bad. Too cool to do drugs, but you know, too fragile to not do chems. That's my saying. Let's just pick up all the pistols. All the pistols for the ammo, and we'll get rid of them. Actually, we're not going to be getting any... Yeah, I don't think we're getting any... Ooh, hello, you. We're not getting any gooification out of these guys because they're not living. So... Run away.
An enemy may
Get
be
used to
utilizing stealth.
turning
How
left, pretty
interesting.
much.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
That's true.
Please reveal
And that is
yourself.
why I also try to
Now
make
I
sure
understand.
that
You are
in
hiding
between
because
parts,
you
I
fear
go through my
death.
inventory, I break down things, and, you know, by scrapping an inventory item that weighs 3 pounds into constituent parts that make up, you know, 0.5 pounds or whatever like that, it just, it makes things the most
Perhaps
efficient.
my sensors need calibration.
So, yeah. And that's why it really sucked not being able to bring things back to Hangman's Alley. But hopefully soon enough, I'll just get local leader, and I'll hook up my settlements, and I'll do things the right way. I've kind of regretted not having a Charisma 6 from the get-go, or at least Charisma 5 from the get-go. Okay, so, up here, there's going to be a couple guys. We see that guy over there. Turret, one guy. There should be 2 guys, unless they both came down. Kind of confused at that. Oh, there's 2 guys. So 2 Striders. Good to see. Actually, kind of bad to see. Okay, can't hit anything to worth. Can't hit anything to worth. Can't hit anything worth saving my life, worth a damn. Combining phrases not effective. Try harder.
Overactive sensors.
I know you are still there.
Okay. That's fine. Just, right above me. Just running around. As long as I don't see Barry Mentats showing me someone right there, then it's fine.
You cannot escape detection for long.
They were lies to flee.
Okay. So, we've got back into hidden. Okay. This guy? I don't like him. It's really annoying to see that guy every 5 seconds. Normally I would go over there into that corner, but it's just not a good idea. Take the 95.
Contact detected. Possibly.
What I really want to do is make it through here without
Are
going
you
into
attempting
orange
an ambush?
thirst.
I was in error. No
Sensors
enemy
indicating
detected.
concealed organic
And
life
all of
form.
these guys are going to talk at once, which is annoying.
I recommend against hostile action.
Okay, caution is going to fade, and we can go do some more stuff. Yeah, this is how we do it. This is the cheese that is required to survive this sort of run. In my last run with the power armor, I just kind of, you know, brute force my way through a little bit. And that was fine, because if I took a 2 damage, 4 damage hit, you know, that was really not that big of a deal by the end of it. Power armor really helped with the whole damage mitigation thing. In this run, I'm just so terrified, because every single time I, you know, run into an enemy that actually has hit me, it's either with a basic pipe weapon or the most basic combat rifle. And with the most basic combat rifle, I have like 55 damage resistance, and it still does 2 hits equaling about 50 damage. It's just brutal. Don't want to really deal with that. And considering as right now I only have 55 energy resistance, I'm guessing these people are going to do nasty things to me if they find me and start shooting me. So let's just take them out. Oh, good. And I did a 1/4 damage, instigating damage to him. Great, great, great. So, back down here. Barry Mentats. You're not going to last for long, are you?
I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensors available. I will find you.
Luckily, there's always more Psychojet if I end up needing it. I should probably just take a
If they
Psycho.
return, I will be ready.
Okay. So I might need to go over to this thing. Honestly, I don't know what their damage resistance versus energy resistance is. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. They're both pretty high. It's not like one just completely outstrips the other, though. And there's Barry Mentats. Okay, that's unfortunate. I think I need another Barry Mentats for this place. Okay, headshot does the job. That, at least, is good news. If I could just get a pip on them. I said if I could just get a pip on... Thank you. Okay, so that's the Mr. Headshot. Oh, I should really take a Barry Mentats. This is not the right way of doing this place. Yeah, Bethesda hitboxes are going to Bethesda hitbox, so I feel like I should be able to hit him, but I might not be able to. Wow, I hit him. And I leveled up. I'm genuinely surprised. Okay, so... Oh, I still feel like I should bust out the berry mentats. Okay, over here, there's this, there's that, and there's novice.
Nice.
More grenades and military grade. Nothing that I really need. I should go upstairs. There's a guns and bullets magazine. I might as well take it. I'm just thinking that it's kind of a waste to use berry mentats because the next bit is not super necessary. But if I'm quick enough with the next bit, as in between here and the next bit, then it should be fine. I still have 3 purified water. Berry mentats down to 3. 95% chance just to kill him. That's
Movement
fine.
detected. Curious.
And it's the turret up here. That's fine. Okay. So 2 guys and 2 turrets up here.
You cannot remain
That's easy
undetected
enough to
for
deal
long.
with. And let's pick up our magazine.
Nice.
Lasers and hunting, acceptable overkill. Well, guns and bullets, I mean, I do approve of the art here, but it seems like you're choosing the wrong sort of weapon for, whatever. Who am I to judge? Okay, and here, ooh, oh my. Scrounger doing well for me right there. 2mm Gauss rifle ammo. Very nice. And, of course, I'm going to pick up this stuff. Now, the nice thing is, this is the hardest part of the dungeon.
Sweet.
The thing to keep in mind is there are enemies still about that will shoot you immediately that have more damage than any of the synths in this place. And those are those turrets on the walls, or the ceiling, I should say, downstairs, pretty much the last bit before Kellogg. They're brutal, so I need to make sure that if I am taking berry mentats, it's for those guys, or that I just remember where they are. So you have 5.56 biometric, a good thing to have. And I will be dropping all of these weapons eventually. I just don't have the carrying weight. Our first drink of sleepiness has happened. 20% damage. When did weakness happen? Okay, fatigue is unfortunate. Weakness is crappy. But as long as we don't get lethargy. Now that I've said that, I'm going to immediately pick up lethargy. That's probably how it works. Okay, around the corner here, there's going to be the turret. You can kind of hear him. Wow, good job, me. Good job. I might have woken up the synth. He might come around the corner, so I'll keep an eye out for that. I'm stuck. Probably not a good place to be. I'll just move back over to, I think... Okay, there we go. Let's try that again. So, there's a turret. It's going to take a second to recognize you. Let's shoot him like that. Good job. And from there, we can move forward with the... Okay, there's carrying too much. So we've got our radstag... Grilled radstag is still affecting us. But unfortunately, we're carrying too much. I'm going to drop that because 14 weight is something that I don't care to have around. But yeah, we'll have to start dropping a few weapons And we might consider... Where are the enemies? Okay, there's an enemy. I'll wait for 95% chance to happen here, just to be sure. Actually, that arm shot was probably pretty good, but it was going to go down to 89 or less, so let's go like that. This looks good, right? I think this looks good. VATS is nice. Just slow things down for just a second. Very good. Now the question is... what is the question? Is there a reason to... Oh god. No, 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 no. Game. Game, you promised you wouldn't do this. Game. Great. Great, 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 great. Well, you know, it's been a while. Fallout 4 is going to Fallout 4 when Fallout 4's. So, you know, we can be upset with the whole, you know, Bethesda hitboxes, but I'm more upset about the classic Bethesda crash on VATS. And I knew this was going to be a downside of essentially going into VATS as often as I want to. So here we are. We've got our first crash of the run. And it's a nasty one. We're in the middle of Fort Hagen. We haven't taken any damage, so that at least is one good thing. But I think what we'll have to do is essentially rerun through Paladin Dance's thing up to Fort Hagen, building up our adrenaline, and redoing this perfectly again. So, yeah. We're at that time where the game gets on a bit and we need to save a few more times. The good thing is I always do a save at the end of every episode automatically, just to get that out of the way because things like this happen. But yeah, we'll just have to call it there. This is unfortunate. Damn Bethesda. Damn Bethesda. So, I mean, we had the 95% chance on a synth leader, and it was clearly not going to do it. Yeah, nothing more to say. So, what are we doing? Task manager, all that jazz, doesn't do anything. So, yes, I think we'll have to leave it there as a cliffhanger. Next time, we're going to go to Fort Hagen, and we're going to do it right, because I frankly don't have enough time to do everything again, and I wish I did. This has been a reminder that Fort Hagen is full of synths, and I will be vatsing them constantly, and it's going to be something that I just need to be ready and willing to deal with, because crashes... Oh, fucking crashes. Yeah. So next time, I'll be going off to Fort Hagen again, killing a bunch of synths again, and I think I will take a little bit more water, but without any damage taken. I think we're actually set up to do rather nicely once we get around to it. So yeah, I've been Keith. This has been Game to Please with the Fallout 4 crash run. Nudists only live once until it crashes. Done live until it crashes. Sorry, Neuro. Sorry, the Beezer. This just clearly isn't meant to be. So we'll come back to Fort Hagen next time. But I was really looking forward to it.